Hi all, and welcome to my channel again. So today we are going to talk about Matplotlib. About Matplotlib, it is actually one of the most popular Python libraries, which is used for the data library, right? And it is also one of the most important concepts used in uh, the Python, and it is basically used for the machine learning purposes, right? So as we said that in ML this is used for the data visualization. It helps to convert raw numbers into graphs, charts and plots, making data easier to understand, right? uh, what can we create through Matplotlib? Can basically create the line graphs, bar graphs, scatter plots, pie charts, histograms. And Matplotlib is widely used in data science, machine learning, business analytics, research, reporting dashboards. So today we are going to learn about how to create a simple but professional looking graph using Matplotlib, and we will plot monthly sales data using the line chart, right? So off we go, and we will start writing the code, right? Uh, okay, so I will do import Matplotlib uh, dot py plot as plt, and I'll do months equal to, let's do Jan, Feb, March, April, May, and June. And then I will take another variable called as sales, basically a list. uh, okay, I think the matplotlib could not be resolved, so I will try to put it into the idle, once it has been created. So we are just taking the sample data over here. Sample data, and then what we are going to do is we are going to create a line plot. Equal to x-axis values, second parameter is equal to y-axis values. Let's that will be plt dot plot months and sales. Okay, so we will do add a title to the graph, right? And we are going to add the title to the graph saying plt dot title, which is basically months and sales. uh, we will add the sorry, my bad. We'll add the title as monthly sales trend. Label for x axis is basically your plt dot x label, that is months. Then we have label for y axis, that is plt dot x label. Sales in units, and then we show a grid to make graph easy to read, right? So that is plt dot grid. Display the graph plt dot show. Right, let's try to run this. I think maybe I do not have the module, but if in case I do not have the module, I'll have to recheck it again. But let's try to run this if we are able to do that. Okay, yeah, that's right, I do not have the Matplotlib module. So let me open the command prompt. Let me open idle. Let me try, if we are able to run that same in the idle. So let me copy this. Let's see, if we have this thing in the okay, so we are trying to save the file now. Okay, I think I do not have the files over here. Okay, let's check if if we are able to run it over here. So okay, I'll try to get this connected again. Need to python -m pip install matplotlib. Okay, I think the Matplotlib is already installed, but there is some issue running the code. So this should have worked, but I don't know. I don't see the. Okay, now let's try to run this again. Okay, so we got an error saying that. Okay, let me have a look into this again. Try to issue. Okay. Let us see what is the issue. Okay, so let us go at the top. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now I've got 90. Let us try this again. I think the sales that I represented was only for 5 months, but the months I represented was for 6 months. So let's try that again. Yeah, so now you see this is a monthly sales trend, and you can see the values on the uh, on the y-axis, and on the x-axis you can see the months like the Jan, Feb, March, April, May and June, right? So that is how the months are basically showcased, right? So that is the way it is. So let us figure out what happened and what was done by us. So let's jot it down line by line, right? So see, first thing was that we imported the Matplotlib module, which actually was not with us, right? So that particular module was imported. So let us write down line by line what we did. So we imported Matplotlib. That's one word. Second step, we created two lists. Sorry for the delay, but actually I did not realize I did not have Matplotlib. I am actually running both idle as well as the VS Code, so I think the path for the both the Python packages, the 3.9 and the 3.6 which I run, are different, because of which the issue arose. I was not aware of that, and my apologies. Now we created two lists. First was the months, which was basically our x-axis, and then second was the sales, which was our y-axis, right? So that was the thing. And then we did plt.plot, which was used to create the line graph. Then the second was plt.title, which was it adds heading, sorry if the title spelling is not correct, let me correct that out. Then x label, and then we used the y label. We used x label and y label, that was used to describe the x and y axis. plt.grid was used to improve the readability. And plt.show, this was used to display the chart window. Sorry, so that was all from my side, right? So today we learned what Matplotlib is, how to create a simple line graph, how to label format charts. In the next video we can learn about the bar charts, pie charts, multiple lines, or we can talk about the other concepts which we were talking about in during the starting, when we started with NumPy. Now we have done Matplotlib, and after that we can continue with pandas, and then we can talk about other charts, right? So if you have found this video helpful, I would request you to please like, share and subscribe for more Python tutorials. I think this was an informative session. If there were any issues found during my session, I would request you to highlight it to me, so that I can be prepared, much prepared next time. Again, apologies for today's session which we did today, where I was not aware that the Matplotlib module was not with me, so apologies for that. But now if you run the complete script, you will be able to see the output, right, which looks very good. And that is the reason it is used in the machine learning for the data visualization, right? That is what the overall purpose of using the Matplotlib is. I hope this has been an informative session, and I would like to thank you all for viewing. Thanks guys.